Hello everybody, Bitcoin is pulling back 5% and we already have articles that a lot of people got liquidated. But it's normal, I already said it for a few weeks. Looking at the Binance Basis Oscillator, we can see the line turned white, so that means that high leveraged people are stepping in. And of course they get liquidated quite fast as soon as there's a pullback. But in the grand scheme of things, it looks healthy. The first anchored VWAP is at 86,000 and a half. Looking here, I've added the fair value gaps. So this anchored VWAP from 86 is just above this fair value gap, which goes from around 85 to 82. So in that region I might expect a bounce back. It would also be a retest of this big channel here in red. So it would confirm then that the channel is support. If we close down into the channel, yeah, then it would be quite bearish, and then we might look for a retest of the midline, which is currently somewhere around 60k. But I don't think it will happen. But as I mentioned in the past, keep track of those fair value gaps, because they often provide support. So if you're a long-term holder and you want to scale in a bit, then I would say buy here at 85k, 80k, 74.5. So those are the regions to watch. Looking at the 1 hour, so there the algo is still in a long position, although for Bitcoin it looks like if we are going to pull back a bit more, then it will go into a short position, and that's currently at 91.8k. But so far, let's have a look how well this one did. So if we would close on the trigger line, that's a 38% profit. Now for Ethereum it will be lower, and that's around, oh. Well, currently we're at 29%, but if it would close below the trigger line, then we would end up with a profit of 10%. So on the daily, there the algo closed out the long position and is going short now, so most probably that will be a losing trade, but yeah, that's how it is. So let's have a look. The current trade started here and ended with the close of yesterday's candle. That was a 23% of profit. And then, yeah, the turtle strategy, this one is still in a long position, so nothing to mention there. So Ethereum, also here, nothing special, still in an uptrend, still in a long position. So I guess I can delete those arrows. It indeed worked out. Downtrend, accumulation, and then ready for the breakout. Then Solana, also nothing special to mention here, still in a long position. And then XLM, yeah, made some very nice moves. Wow. Got the buy signal over here. And currently we're in a 371% profit. Nice. Okay, guys, if you follow this strategy, please don't forget to take profits, because look, it will close into a short, it will go into a short position at 0.19, so you would leave all those profits on the table, so that's not a good thing. Just take it off, at least a part of it. Then XRP, this one is also doing very well. It took ages for it to move, but finally. Let's have a look. So we have been buying at this pullback. So the algo did a good job here. So if I measure from the last buy signal, then we are currently 160% in profit. So, and there are 2 entries, so that's ×2. Gala. Let's have a look on this one. So above all the anchored VWAPs and in a long position. So this one is also doing well. Let's have a look from the entry till now, 66% of profit. And then Ton is also doing good, so we're buying in the uptrend. So when we take the anchored VWAP from the high over here on the 15th of June, then it looks like we reclaimed it as support, because here you can see in the past, here it was resistance, here it was resistance, resistance, and now it looks like we can confirm it as support. So Ton also still looking good. Let's see, then we can go to gold. Yeah, no trade. This was a fake trade. So that means we don't take this trade because the previous one ended in profit. Anyway, would not be a good trade, because we would enter yesterday and then today we would get the exit signal. So for silver also nothing here, although we're getting in the region with the anchored VWAPs, so we might find some support over here, I think. Also, yeah, when we go back to the gold chart, also here very nice how it touched this anchored VWAP and then found support. So now we're coming back to this anchored VWAP. So let's see whether this one will act as support to go even higher. But unfortunately we are back in the channel, I see now. So even with this high, we found resistance again at the top of the channel. So yeah, maybe we push further down back to the middle of the channel. In the worst case, back to the bottom of the channel, which would be 2386. Then Nasdaq, nothing special, still in a long position. Euro, pretty weak. For the moment, 1.047, still in a short position. Crude oil, oh, we got a buy signal 2 days ago, but that's completely into the anchored VWAP resistance. And indeed, yesterday we rejected from it. How much? Minus 2.68. So yeah, probably this will be a losing trade again. Oil looks really weak. And then copper, also nothing special here, no signal. Maybe we will retest this low over here, which was 3.99. Maybe we go a bit lower to test this anchored VWAP. Yeah, and then the stock market, Apple, this one is still open. Adobe, a few positions have been opened. Amazon still in a long. Alibaba, nothing. Well, Disney is still having open positions. Alphabet also. MasterCard still running up. McDonald's got an exit signal a few days ago. Meta, nothing, downtrend. Microsoft, nothing. Nike, also nothing. Although it has been doing quite well in the past days. +2, +3, +2. But apparently not good enough yet for the algo to trigger a long position. Nvidia, I don't know what's going on here. Cannot create a negative order. Let's reload. Okay, so we got an entry signal 3 days ago, but that looks bad. Well, I didn't expect this from Nvidia. So how much? -3 and -4. Okay. Palantir yesterday, new entry signal. Tesla, the same. So Nasdaq and then the S&P 500. Yeah, there we are still in a long position. All right, let's have a look to switch to the performance of the algos. So here, the ATR trading, so we did very well. So as you can see here, trading days 508. And so total assets 6,130. So I started out with 1,000. So that's 600% increase. So this one did do very well. So let's have a look at the trades. So currently Ethereum, XRP and TON. Those are the ones which are still in. And yeah, have a look at XRP. This is just amazing. $2,400 in profit. All right, and then looking at SimpleFX for the stock market. So here we can see at the bottom equity, so 2,256. So that we started out with 700, so that's a 3x of the portfolio. So for the moment, the best performers are Apple and MasterCard. And then they're more or less the same. Google, Nasdaq, and Disney. And then for the moment, a bit down, copper, crude oil. Yeah, so Nvidia, yeah, that was quite bad. So minus 12 for the moment. Palantir, McDonald's, and Nike quite neutral for the moment. All right, overall, yeah, crypto is doing very well, and I think there's still more profit to come. All right, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.